reached 1 million subscribers. That is 1 million toes out there who have hit the subscribe button, who've watched me ripping out ingrown toenails, cutting thick, crumbly fungal nails, and cutting dead skin like it's nothing, like Parmesan cheese. I don't know how you guys have stayed around for so long, but I'm so thankful for all the help and all the support. This started as a dream 4 years ago after watching Dr. Pimple Popper and her crazy gross videos saying, hey, I'm a foot specialist and I can do some pretty gross stuff too. Why not put it on YouTube? And I did not have any idea that this channel would grow to where it is in just 4 years. So I want to just say a simple thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the tip of my toe, from the top of my head. Thank you for all the love and support. You guys have been so good on my channel, liking, subscribing, commenting. You guys have been just really supportive of everything that I do. And it was really nerve-wracking for me in the beginning to put these videos out because you never know how people are gonna see you or feel about your work. But you guys have been behind me every single day, every single video, every single view. And because of that, I'm so comfortable sharing everything I do in my office with you. And I just want to again say thank you for everything that you toes have brought to me. We started at my dad's old office, and in just 4 years, we're in a brand new space. There's 3 rooms. I work with 3 other foot specialists with me. I just opened a nail salon next door. I had a TV show on A&E. I got to go on Dr. Oz, and we are now at 1 million subscribers. You know, I'm a loss for words. Usually I'm the one just behind the camera, so always sometimes going in front, I get a little bit nervous. But I am just, again, so thankful for everything. To make this more of a little special day, I bought my favorite treats ever, toe cupcakes. I want to show you guys what we have here because they're the most disgusting but delicious cupcakes you might ever get. Sorry, any pain? Do I have to numb this toe before? No more nail, no more problem. We made it to 1 million subscribers, but we're not gonna stop here. We're gonna keep growing our toe army, getting all these toes out there, looking at your feet, looking at the feet of people around you, because again, the reason I started this channel was to get people aware about their foot health. And if you need help seeing a foot specialist closest to you, I am not the only foot specialist out there. I am just one person. There are hundreds of thousands of other toe bros or foot specialists out there. So please, if you have any concerns, don't just look for me, look for foot specialists near you. This is our job, this is our profession, and we're here to help you. So trust your feet with the foot specialist closest to you. So as we continue to grow this channel, we're here to 1 million subscribers. Hey, when can we hit 2? Let's find out. I'm having a blast making content for you. I have a blast interacting and seeing what you guys are writing. So let's keep having some fun together. Toe Bro out. Okay, camera's on. What do you have to say about Toe Bro making it to 1 million subscribers?
It will be amazing to have 100 million subscribers.
Well, you're doing big, huh?
So 1 million is the first million, but another one will be coming soon. Right? We should increase more exposure to the public, and maybe we'll reach 1.5 in a couple of months.
Okay, that's good then. Now, this is the thing. You are the original Toe Bro, the real trouble. You're the first class of foot specialists in Ontario. But how does it feel, you know, to see?
I feel like I'm from outside looking at you, being me, watching you all the time, how you did good with this profession, right? And you did the right way to do it.
How does it feel to see how you practiced, you know, as a foot specialist 30 years ago to see how we are now?
It's more than 30 years ago. It was like the first time I practiced 1983, right? How long ago is that?
And you have to look at the camera. Camera's over here. Don't look at all
It's a
the
long time.
nice ladies.
But you evolved from this level to the up level among everybody.
And what did you say when I first told you I was going to put my videos on YouTube?
And I said, don't do it. But, well, at that time,
And why is that?
Try to be...
Not draw attention to yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Don't get criticism. And you're right. It's very tough to put your work on YouTube.
Yeah.
But what I would tell anyone and everyone, if you have something to share, if you have a skill, don't be afraid. Believe in yourself and put it on YouTube. That's for sure. It's great. It's a great social media outlet. It's a great community.
It's because I don't really look at outside the box. I was like they're saying, like if you're in an island, inside the island, you couldn't see the island itself, right? Rather than the forest, I use the island. I was watching Manhattan today, and it's an island really, but inside the island, you
Stay focused. You still have to edit this. It's going to take forever. What words do you have to say to new aspiring foot specialists out there?
Well, if you have somebody to replicate the success of person, it should be Jonathan. I mean, you asked me, right?
Okay, who are thinking about wanting to become a foot specialist, what kind of advice would you have them? Would you tell them?
Well, I would say is that you always give the service to the people that it needs it, right? Regardless of how they're going to compensate you or not, right? I think Jonathan is the person that basically can read a situation that say, well, this is the time not to offer that service without regards of whatever compensation you receive, right? And that's what Jonathan is, right? And there's a time that you're going to do that with what a lawyer would say pro bono. Right? But Jonathan usually do that thinking about nothing else except to render that services and not thinking about what he gets in return. But basically what he gets in return is more satisfying.
You're such a nice loving dad, always talking about me. You're right, but this is advice for others. Yes, I think what my dad's trying to say, and this is what I learned from him, is all that really matters is giving great service.
Yeah.
Everything will come from great service. If you go into any business wanting it to do it for money or wanting for your own selfish benefit, it won't work as well as if you genuinely care about the person in front of you and the service that you're providing. So anyone who's getting into any healthcare, for sure, do it because you want to help the person. That's the big thing.
Well, basically I was a nurse before that, so I would know. From being a nurse to being a chiropodist, so the transition is really not that hard for me. Even talking to the people, like I can talk to almost everybody.
Except you have to talk here to the camera.
But the problem with the camera is it doesn't talk back, right?
You watch Tobro videos?
Oh, I am like those old fan couldn't wait for another day.
Yeah, you'll actually text me like, did you post a video yet? That's why.
Because you know what? After watching all those TV Korean show, like I'm into Korean movies now, right? That's why I always watch the Korean movies.
And so what do you learn about Tobro?
Is that
Watching Tobro.
Jonathan always give his best to do the service. And when you do that, regarding of whatever reason you're doing it, is people would see it right away that you are the man, right? I read the comments and everything.
Everyone's very nice.
And I would say, how come there's like 6 of them thumbs down? And I said, who's these people, right? And that's what the comments of the other people. Oh, what those people are commenting like thumbs down, right?
What's your last closing remark for all the people who are watching, who want to know or see the dad behind the Tobro?
Thank you very much for your support. And without you, we're watching and waiting for another video. Bear in mind that everything he does is more like a teaching for everybody to how to look after your feet. And that's the message of what he's trying to say. Is if you cannot do it yourself, then you could come and see Jonathan. Otherwise,
or any foot specialist. Yeah. Any foot specialist.
You don't have to. Well, I mean, people.
He's my number one biggest fan. Thank you, Dad. Well, thank you for everything. You know,
well, I just show you a way, but you lead all the way to the final. All right. So you're the guy that have more insight. You got so much insight. Sometimes think about you and said, how did he came up with that? Right. And I said, how come you had the beautiful Emily working for you? I said, well, Dad, I couldn't do anything more. I need some hands. Oh, that's a good. This is a good looking woman, right? So, Emily, thank you for.
And yes, Emily's very smart behind the scenes. It is getting sent over here. There's Emily.
No.
Yeah, you're getting put on.
Be in the video.
Yes. What's your role, Emily?
The growth manager.
Yeah, and you've been helping me now for a long time. Emily's the secret keeping Tobro together. She's really helping. Yeah, no, she's really helping and help put everything together. We're gonna move on. This is Chantal. This is little Tobro, I guess, like little Toastish. This is Toastish.
She's the pinky Tobro.
Pinky.
Yeah, you don't want to see my toes.
And of course, Mrs. Tobro, the shyest toe of them all. But again, with all these lovelies, they are all helping me in their each special way.
Wow, she just came.
Last thing that I want you to take a look at this stuff over here. What's this?
This one here.
Yeah. What's the diagnosis for this one? Let's pick this one.
It's more like a diabetic.
Oh, this one's actually a half-eaten toe, so that's not.
More like a diabetic.
Yeah, it is. It's a half-amputated toe. Okay, let's take a look at this one. What would be your diagnosis for this one?
Whoa, it's not. Is that ingrown nail? There's a little spike there.
It is. So why don't we do a little toe dad surgery, and you have a bite of this one. I'm gonna feed it to you.
Okay.
Come on, bite that toenail. Very good. So I thought it'd be nice to add a couple clips from my last day in my father's office 3 years ago. It's really unbelievable to see myself back here in the office that I started at. Yeah, even though my dad had a practice for 30 years, his practice was very different and he wasn't spending as much time in the actual office. So he never really built up a patient list. So I literally started with 0 patients. And, you know, looking at the patient counts today, we're just about reaching 10,000 patients. So it's really unbelievable. And, you know, I've been practicing now for 8 years to see the change, me as a person, me as a foot specialist, as a chiropodist. This room was everything to me. I was so happy to have my little space. And looking back, I cannot believe that's where I worked, the equipment that I was using. But it goes to show you that, you know, you could have the best equipment in the world, but if your fundamentals aren't solid, if your knowledge, if your people skills, if your genuine care for the patient isn't there, it won't work. So it makes me really proud to see myself in my desk here. I used to spend some really long nights because after seeing all my patients, I have to take care of all the billing, do my note taking. This is when I was basically all by myself at the office, making it all work. And now, you know, I have a staff of 4 full-time employees. We have 3 other foot specialists working with me at the same time. It's really unbelievable to see how the office has grown. And the one thing I tell all the new grads, all the other foot specialists that come work with me, and staff in general, is to care about the patient, take pride in the work that you do. And if you genuinely care and try your best, everything will work out. And that's what I've, you know, been lucky enough to see. I just cannot believe this is where I was 3 years ago. I spent a lot of long nights. So after, you know, 12-hour day at the office, I would be going home, editing my videos, trying to make everything work, trying to make everything look good on YouTube. And it was a lot of energy, a lot of work that I did after work. But it's amazing when you do a little bit of work every single day where it gets you. And so we were taking down the plaques here. This is our here's our diplomas from Michener Institute. My dad and I went to the same school, if you can believe that. He was the first class ever. And in 1983 when he graduated, and I graduated in 2012. And it was a big moment for us to take that down and kind of have a moment together, the old generation and new generation. And I use my dad a lot in this 1 million video because I give everything, all my props and all my praise to my dad. He taught me so much, and he taught me a lot how to care, and he's supported me through everything. So Dad, thank you so much. I love you. I'm very proud of what you've done, and I just hope I can continue to be the man that you are. I try my best to make you happy. I'm proud. In your original chair. That's an old chair.
This one?
Yeah. So how do you feel now that we're moving?
It's a new beginning. It serves its purpose, right?
You spend a lot of time in this office.
It used to be like couch and shoes, and you sleep there, and
How do we used to sleep on the couch here in this room?
you sleep there, I sleep there, and
Head to feet.
but you're a little kid still, right?
Yeah.
After playing golf.
How about me coming to the office, the nursing home with you? Say a story about me going to the nursing home.
He would be my assistant. He's good. Took off the shoes and the socks. Once I finished the treatment, he put back the shoes and everything and socks, and then bring another patient and start all over again, right?
Yeah. No, it's different. How do you feel not coming to this office anymore?
Something like being free. Libre.
But I'm gonna miss this office. I came up my whole life coming here, so to me it's weird. Today was weird, being my last day. Do you feel sad leaving this office, knowing that not coming back anymore?
It's like an old girlfriend that he doesn't like you anymore. You kind of like her, but yeah, it's done, so you move on, right? A little kind of sad, but then that girlfriend that belongs to somebody else. So move on, right? No, that's not good. This is my old chair. I was so happy to have this chair. I used to have a chair with a lazy boy one time, but this is my first chair for the patient.
Your first and only chair.
That thing's
So how do you feel sitting in this chair?
It's like sitting those old car in Cuba. It's okay, but not comfortable.
Yeah. Do you sleep in this chair a lot?
Yeah, I do. I did.
Well, how old is this chair? You bought this used.
It's a demo. How old is it now? 40-year-old.
This chair's 40 years old. Tell the camera your best memory of this office. Or a moment you're happy or proud about.
Every day is a good memory for me. Every time you come here, you got a place to go and mix good living. So it was a good memory. When I coming from golf, too tired to go home, come here straight. Have my food from Terry. You eat it and then sleep and then see people. This is a nice room actually, you know, eh?
Over 20 years here.